Something that I've noticed, you can hear I'm still sick. Something that I've noticed making these videos is that when I began making them, I was very conscious of how I sounded, how I seemed, what my face was doing, if I was being entertaining. And I mean, I still do to a degree, but this video is about true expression. A true artist gives zero fucks about what people think about their artistic expression. And in fact, the only way to truly express yourself is to be uninhibited by the opinions of others. Part of this process is being present in the moment and being in your body. So right now when I make this video, I pause and I feel my mind activate. And my thoughts say, are you pausing for too long? How long should you pause for? Maybe you should say something. Alright, so there's all this noise going on. As I continue to make videos, I notice that I relax somewhat. You'll notice that some of my videos are quite intense. If my energy's high, then the intensity's high. But like at the moment I'm sick, so I'm kind of chilled out. And part of that chilled out feeling is I'm really giving less fucks about what people think of these videos. And so it seems like a bit of a contradiction in a way, because on one hand I'm making these videos to provide value in some way for the world. My unique perspectives on life, the universe, the things that I've learned that I want to share with you. So on one hand, it's my way of giving value to the world. But on the other hand, it's also a selfish thing. It's also, it's a process of me letting go. It's a vehicle for me to kill my ego. And so even though I'm pausing, and normally I might be more intense, letting go of the idea that it needs to be a particular length, or that I need to speak a particular way, is the only way to truly be authentic. And so authenticity is actually synonymous with art. For you to be a true artist, for you to truly, and let me tell you what I think art is. Art is the unique expression of your soul in an uninhibited way. It's you expressing, making more of yourself in different forms for the universe to see. Now for some people this looks like business. Business is their art form. It is the extension of them, their authentic self, their unique makeup. So as I make these videos, it's actually, I said this to my friend Aaron recently. I said, the reason you make videos is not to make videos. The reason you make videos is to practice letting go. Practice facing your fears. Practice putting yourself out there. as my friend Farhan says, give your brain evidence of what you're doing, of what you're capable of. Putting yourself out there forces you to let go of your concerns. Because once it's out there, it's out there. So for me, yes, I'm doing this to add value and give people a different perspective on life. But I'm also doing it to improve myself in some way. And I don't know how I come across in the videos, but yeah, I get a bit nervous before each video. And the making of the video is actually a process of letting go for me. Most of my life, just to get a bit personal for a second, most of my life I based my value on what people thought, on external acceptance, up until fairly recently. And I went through a whole bunch of shit. It's a long story, but it made me a lot stronger. It made me not give a shit about what people think of me. It made me realize how little these things that we worry about matter. So, if you're just making videos, if you're just starting off, don't worry about what content should I do, what title should I do, what do people want to hear. Just express yourself. Be authentic. Because what's far more important than what people think, which is external validation, is how you feel and how you think. When you are being authentically yourself, when you are expressing yourself in an uninhibited way like I am now, it's like magic to the soul. And in fact, I believe that depression, which a lot of people deal with, I've had to deal with in the past, I believe that depression is actually literally depressing the spirit. It comes from when you are restricting yourself, or you're being externally restricted in some way from expressing your true self. And so it's very important to express yourself. We all have fears, we all have concerns, we all have doubts about, well, what will people think? That's normal. That's actually part of our primal brain that tells us that if we don't exist in a herd, we will die. It's part of our psychology on a very, very basic level. So you can't necessarily stop that, but what you can do is you can act anyway. You know, a lot of people talk about overcoming fear. Don't try and overcome fear. You can't overcome fear. Make it your friend. Get used to the feeling of being afraid and then do it anyway. Fear doesn't go anywhere. Fear is there for a reason. But you have to show yourself that it doesn't matter. You have to show yourself through action that the world doesn't end when you decide to be yourself. Okay? I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying, I'm fucking enlightened or I've reached some state. I'm working on stuff every day, just like you guys. But yeah, if you're just starting off, man, just keep making videos. Just do the thing. Show yourself that it doesn't matter. And the crazy thing is, I post these videos, and every time I post it, I'm like, oh, what do people think? I have those same thoughts. Like, we all have those thoughts. But then I let go, and what do you know? People seem to like my stuff. And it doesn't matter if they didn't either. Don't do it for the likes. Don't do it in some hope that people will approve of you, that's completely the wrong place to come from. I'm doing this to express myself, and the reason I'm doing that is because I see a lot of value in what I have to say. I see a lot of value in my insights, in the lessons that I've learned. And I feel that a lot of people could benefit from that. And I'm benefiting from making these videos, so it's kind of a win-win. But yeah, it doesn't just go for videos, man. Just be yourself. Be authentically you. And people who are in alignment with that, they will come into your life. And people who aren't, they'll go out of your life. And none of that matters. All that matters is that you are being authentic to yourself. So don't give a shit. Make the videos. Approach the girls. Try it at business. Man, be yourself. There's so much happiness to be found in being yourself. Peace.